Okay, so I believe we can hear me now. So let's get started. Once again, I want to welcome every one of us to this Zoom call, and I appreciate the fact that you took it upon yourself to be on this call. I know it has been a stressful day. A lot of us have been busy. For those that are quite close to me, I've been on call since midnight, actually. I think I only slept 3 or 4 hours today, but I've been on calls since morning and over again. I was on call with some friends in the UK overnight, but it's all good. What is most important is what is our passion and what is our why. What is our why? So if our why is bigger than our how, okay, if our why is bigger than our how, then our how is going to sort itself. Let me show us what I'm trying to say. Okay, if your why is big enough, your how will sort itself. I want to believe you can see what I just wrote on our screen. Okay, I believe we can see what I wrote on the screen. If your why is big enough, your how is going to sort itself. Do we agree to that? If our why is big enough, our how will sort itself. Okay, so with that being said, this call is going to be more of encouraging ourselves to do well on this business we are doing. I want to celebrate those of us that have been putting in effort. Your efforts might not be counting per se now. When you start a new business, obviously, you don't expect that you will start making profits the next day. It's just like planting a seed, okay? When you plant a seed, you don't expect that the next day is going to germinate. It takes about 3 to 4 days for it to start sprouting. Like for those of us that did agriculture, all right, we know that for a seed to start germinating or for a seed to live after it has been planted, it has to first of all die. Okay, so for your business to thrive after you have started it, you need to first of all die. And many of us will be like, Femo, which one be this one where they talk? Now, it's the truth. You need to first of all die to yourself, like die to yourself. Okay, because I have come to understand that many people in business, we are so focused on what is in it for us than what can I offer. Okay, what is in it for us is what majority of people that are starting businesses are looking for, rather than looking for what can I offer. Every business that has to thrive has to be centered on settling or providing solutions. Okay, so if you are not dead to your own desires, if you are not dead to your own selfishness, if you are not dead to your own needs, if you are not dead to your own wants, your own expenses, your own desires, and every other thing like that, you would not perform. Okay, you will not perform. So you might have to invest some time into the business before you begin to thrive. Are we following me? Okay, so Omotola, I can see you on the call. Chinwe Doli, I can see you on the call. Thanks for joining up. All right. So this call, I can see the majority of us that are even here, we actually have our own accounts. Okay, except for one person, all right, that is on this call, which we have been trying everything possible to make sure that the account gets activated, but has not been done. All right. So this is our business. We have to put in everything possible at the starting point, okay, for it to sprout and become big. I was discussing with a friend today on WhatsApp call while I was doing some marketing, and he, on his own, quoted the Bible verse for me and said, Isaac sowed in the land. Majority of us here are Christian. Even if you're not a Christian, you understand what we're trying to say. Isaac sowed in the land, and in the same year, not the next year, in the same year, he reaped 100 folds. Okay, the particular year in question that the scripture was talking about was a year of famine. Okay, but he had foresight. He knew that if he could do some things differently, he's going to get results. A lot of other people in that generation had this lackadaisical attitude, like, come, there's famine in the land, so there's no point trying to stress ourselves trying to plant it will not germinate. But it's sort of it. What can I do differently to still get results even in this harsh condition? Okay, and he took a step of faith. He started planting. He was obstructed. He was challenged by several people, but he kept working. He kept working night and day. And the same year he reaped. Many of us have invested in Omegapro for a year. So in the same year we are going to reap. Some of us have already started reaping in our first month, in our first week. I know somebody that registered here, and the same, about 3 days after his registration, he started making money from the other side of this business. Okay, so it is a fertile business. It is a successful business. I was on the call this evening, and I'm going to quickly share a screenshot with us of somebody that he mentioned it at July. I can't remember the exact date in July again now. I think about middle of July, according to that statement. He joined Omegapro with $500. Okay, as of today, he has a $50,000 account. He shared it on the Zoom call today, and I'm going to show us the picture. Okay, let me get that picture for us. Just give me a minute. So this guy is a young man. He just got married earlier this year after they came back from the Dubai trip. That was when he got married, and this guy has been blessed enough to have a $50,000 account. So imagine he was upgrading his account. Just hold on a minute. I'm trying to get my system to come up. Okay, just give me a minute. Yeah. Onoja. Okay. I'm just holding up a little for Madam Peace to join us. So let me show us this man's account. For you to sell your business, you have to be passionately involved. Of course, you cannot tell people Omegapro is working when you are not in. And you cannot really sell when you have not gotten results. So what we're trying to do with this call is to make us focus on getting the results that would resell the market for us. Okay, just pardon me, I don't know why my system is quite slow. So let's see how it comes up. All right, so I want you to have faith in this business. Okay, I was discussing with one of us today, and we were sharing about some things that we read online about Omegapro that were quite disturbing. Okay, and I was able to pacify it and make the person understand that majority of these things you're reading online are actually done by bloggers to make money for their own selves. There is no news, okay, there's no events that happens that the media is not escalating. Okay, at the end of the day, you discover that there's really no big deal, or there's really no truth in majority of those things that are being discussed. I don't know why this thing is not coming up. Oh, I need you to come up. I need you to come up. Just give me a minute. A minute, please. Because I'll be distracted if I don't resolve this one first. Okay. Now, this is his account. Can we see the screen? Hello, are we together? Can we see my screen, please? Okay, so can we see this screen? This is 240% that he has had. This is what? July 19, 2019. Okay, July 19, 2019, that he invested this account. And you can see it started with how much? $500, July 19, 2019. Okay, so he has done a year, and they have done how much for him? 240% already. How much are they making for him on daily basis? 1.5% now. Now, can you see his account current package? Can we see it here? I don't know if you're seeing these things, or is there a way I can zoom it? Let me see if there's a way I can zoom it for us. Okay, I think it's better now, right? Okay, so can we see somewhere around here? How much are we seeing here? This is $50,000. But this person started with how much? He started with 500. I think about 3 weeks ago, the last package he bought was 25,000. That was about 3 weeks ago, from his commissions, from the proceeds of this business. Okay, so if somebody has done Omegapro for 1 year plus, all right, and Omegapro is still functioning, then I don't see a reason why we should listen to hearsays about some bloggers writing some things about Omegapro. All right, and one thing I need us to understand also is that we need to be attending the leaders meeting, especially we that we already have accounts. We need to be attending. Grandma, you're welcome. I can see Grandma on the call. You're welcome, ma. All right, so we need to be attending the leaders meeting. A lot of things are being shared in that place that will help us to have more faith in the system, more faith in the business we are doing. Okay, so I need us to encourage ourselves. Those Zoom meetings for the leaders, 10:30 a.m. every day. For those of us that are working, of course, we might be able to excuse us, but most times they record those sessions. So you should at least create time to watch the playbacks of those sessions so that you can have a grip on the business itself. All right, because if you don't have enough faith in what you're doing, it's going to reflect in your body languages, it's going to reflect in the way you talk, it's going to reflect in your psyche, even when you're trying to speak to other people about it. Why do I hardly sleep for short periods of the day? I keep talking to people because I know I have seen value in this thing. All right, so I need us to encourage ourselves to do that. Are we together, guys? So if this guy can make this, if he can make this, then I can make the same thing also. All right. So I'm going to log into my own account. I want to log into my account. Then we are going to actually log into some people's account to challenge ourselves. All right. We are going to log into some people's account to look at the condition of things here. When people see your account, there's nothing they can do about it. Okay. So please feel free to let us really help ourselves as a team. I'm working with us here. And funny enough, majority of the people that are here are people that are very, very close to me. Very, very close to me. So it doesn't make sense for me to get involved in this thing and I'm progressing and you are not progressing. As at 1:30 a.m. last night, I was speaking with Madam Peace and she was telling me that this same Mr. Amarachi that I showed us, this is David Onoja, okay, not Amarachi, this is David Onoja. Okay, that the same David Amarachi registered 2 accounts of people yesterday, 2 accounts, and those people registered, and at registration they became silver ranks. So that means they invested $40,000 each in this same Nigeria that we are in. All right, I'm not saying you should go and look for $40, okay, but I'm just telling you that for people to be taking such a risk, then this thing must be viable. And let us not allow hearsays and things that we are hearing. Like I just said it to us now. Majority of these things that we are reading online, they are actually written by bloggers just to make their own money. So who actually is scamming who? Do you understand it? Who actually is scamming who? All right. So let me log into my account so that we can really look at things together. Okay, so I need us to encourage ourselves. Now, right now, as at the last meeting we had on Sunday, was it Sunday we had the last meeting, the last family meeting we had? I was thinking that the silver trip was for December. Okay, so I was thinking we had between now and November to make sure we hit silver. Okay, but on Monday when we had our leaders meeting, it was made clear to us that the silver trip will come up in September. It might be posted and shifted till December because of the international flights ban, okay, but qualification ends at the end of this month. Are we together? Qualification ends at the end of this month. Now look at my account here. Okay, we all know I registered. Is this my account? 8th of August. Oh, today is 8th of August. Sorry, pardon. Okay, this is my account when I started with $100 on the 14th of June. Okay, so what you'll be seeing here presently is just the first account. And how much have I made? 17% in the space of less than 2 months. By 14th or by 13th of this month, it's going to be exactly 2 months. I have already made 17% on this account. And you can see they started with 0.45, but now I'm on 0.53. So someday soon, I'm going to get to the level of the account I just showed us. That's actually my game plan, to keep upgrading my account with my commissions, with the sweats and the efforts I've made. Okay, along the way, some of us in this call, we actually withdrew our commissions and sold it off. All right, so some of us have already started enjoying the reward of our labor. Mr. Femi Obadire registered about, it should be a week plus now. Thursday made it exactly a week. Okay, that I registered. So far, so good. I think they have only done 2% on his account. But Mr. Femi Obadire has already withdrawn close to $120. Okay, in this same business, and they've not even started trading his account to any level. Okay, so if you have the faith, you will believe that we'll get to this 300% together. All right, so I'm just holding on for Madam Peace because I would want us to ask her as many questions as possible. All right, I want us to ask her as many questions as possible. And if you have questions too for me, of course, I'm available to answer those questions. So I'll get to a point where I'll release the board for us to be able to ask questions. Okay, but you can see that my account is showing how much here, $500. My account is showing how much here, 500. But what are we seeing here? We are seeing 100. Why? Because I initially started the $100 account. But along the way, I upgraded my account. You can see I did $300 on the 27th of July. All right. And it was with this experience I now came to understand. You know, many of us are focusing on you have to start with $500. You have to start with $500. And presently, in the present day Nigeria, $500 is about 248,750 naira. Okay. Because we are all just getting out of the pandemic, it's not so easy to get. All right, but what if you see somebody that can afford to do $300? That means the person will have to buy 329. Okay, the person will have to buy how much? $329. Okay, so they will register the first account as 129, and they will do a top up of the other two under that account. So that makes it 300%. I mean, $300 for the person. And it will be easier for somebody that bought a $300 account if he's really, really interested in doing the networking. You would not have to labor much like I labored to raise $400 before I could upgrade. All right, you can see that it took me about a month plus before I could really upgrade to $500. It's a month of serious work. But imagine if I had had $300. With the effort that I put into this business, in about a week or two, I will have raised enough commission to be able to upgrade my account speedily. Okay, so it's better for you to encourage people that can, if they cannot afford 500, can they afford 300? Can they afford 200? And work the networking to get their commissions and to be able to update their accounts. Are we getting into that point? Do we understand it to that point, guys? Please, if you understand, type 111. If you understand it to that point, type 111. So if I want to check my other accounts, all I need to do is to click on it. Like this is my second account I started on 13 July. Click on it, all right? Then click on view. Okay, so the system will refresh and show you the other accounts, all right? So let's look at it now. Let's look at the second account. So you can check your subsequent accounts. The only thing is going to be that the dates of withdrawal or the dates of maturity will be different from themselves because of the times at which we did the upgrading. Are we together, guys? So let's encourage our prospects that we are talking to. It's not so. Now, for you that you want to, get results, you want to get commission from the business, enough to be able to convince people, it's not so logical to encourage them to do 100 when they can afford $300 or $400 or $500 or even more. Okay, it is your job to advise them. You are a consultant, you are the professional here, you have been in the business before them. It is your job to educate them about what they stand to gain in the business. You can see the second account now. I'm now on 7%. Okay, now let's look at the third account and see. I want to believe they will have started trading on these three accounts. So let's see what it looks like. All right, so it is your job to encourage the people you are talking to see possibilities on the job. Don't settle for less. Don't prejudge people. Don't assume on their behalf. All right, imagine I was on the call, on the leaders call today, and one of the person that presented was telling us somebody in our team wanted to register somebody with $100, and the person asked, like, let's say I'm marketing Mr. Femi now. And I now told Mr. Femi, or Mr. Femi now asked me, how much can I start with? And I told Mr. Femi, start with any amount you can do from $100. Mr. Femi just jejely did $100. So they were trying to register the $100 account. The upline now had to step in and said, let me speak with the person. By the time they started talking, do you know that the same person that was going to register $100 account registered $1,000? So don't prejudge people, and don't how do I put it now? Don't prejudge people basically. Okay, you can never say, you don't know what, if you present a business where you make the person see solutions that is going to get from the business, you make the person see possibilities in the business, if you present it from a businessman perspective, the person is going to buy more if he has the ability to. Okay, so we can see my third account, third, fourth, and fifth, because they are on the same day. They have done what? 2% on it. Okay, they have already done 2% on this account. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go straight to our structures, because that's where the job is. And I really, really need our help on this. I really, really need our help on this. I know we are trying our best. I've been working with majority of us, so I know that we are actually trying our best. And not everybody is a marketer like Femo. Okay, but even at that, we can still get these results. We can still get these results. It's my desire that everybody on this call will go with me to the Dubai trip. Okay, that is my desire. Where is IEME on this call? Where is IEME? It's not here. I need that guy to be back on this call. Okay, so now let's look at what this $17 has gotten me. Okay, so you can see they have made about how many trades now? 35 trades so far. My $100 has made $17 already on this account without me lifting a finger, without me stressing myself. Okay, so these are possibilities and opportunities that abound in this business. Okay, so far, before I go into the next stage, does anybody have a question? If you have a question, just use the chat box, then I will mute you so that you can ask. Before we go on, please, do we have a question? Let me see if Madam Pizza said something. Any question, please? Any question? Any question? Let me check if there's a question in the group chat. Does anybody have a question, please? Okay, if there's no question, that means I can move on, right? Now, let me go to my structure, and from there, we would check every other person's structure. Okay. Okay, so just hold on a minute for network to come up. I don't know how many of us check our dashboards on daily basis. Because if you check a dashboard on daily basis, you will be able to challenge yourself, and you would know how much more you need to do. Okay, for your business to thrive, you need to keep looking. You are not looking at your structure to feel bad. You are looking at it to challenge yourself. Okay, to get more results. Now, this is my structure. Okay, and let's look at it going down. Can we see it now? Okay, now, before I go into that, I need to say something here clearly to every one of us. All right, I need to say this clearly to every one of us. This business is your business, okay? But it is your responsibility to see to it that your business thrives. Are we getting it? But because of the way we have structured the networking, I am willing. It is not my responsibility. Please get it right. It is not my responsibility to go and look for people for you. Okay? It is not my duty to put people under you. But because of the way we have structured the network, if I see somebody, I'm going to have to fix the person under the last man standing. Okay? Now, when I registered this lady here, this lady on registration registered this person on registration. So I owe that person at least one person to balance up. And that was why this person has this $500 account under this leg. Okay? Now, under this person was fixed. I was one that brought this person and fixed it under this person. Just to fulfill that same condition that anybody that is ready to work, I'm going to work with you as God helps me. But that I'm going to do your job while you go and sit down, it's not going to work. Okay? And this person came, I had to fix him under this person. This person had to be fixed under this person. Okay? Now, here, this person already has about 3 or 4. Okay, look at it now. I don't know if you can see into this box. Total on the left, 6 people. Already on this person's leg, 6 people. Do you understand it? Now, already on this person's leg, he already has 4 people and 1 person on the right, 4 on the left. Okay, this person only brought 1 person. In fact, this number 1 here that you're seeing here is the only person he brought. But the remaining 4 was brought by me. Okay, but what did I do? I have to be fixing them on a straight chain. Are we getting the job now? Now, before I continue on this process, let me show you something that we need to really understand. Some of us are going to get some commissions on Monday and you never brought anybody this week. So how come you're going to get commissions? I'm going to show you that. I'm just using an opportunity to hold on. I just hope Madam Peace will still join us. Let me see. She's not here yet. Okay. Let me show us something we need to understand about the networking, the beauty of the networking. Okay, whether you work or you don't work, if you can get your 2 legs well structured, things will begin to fall in place for you, whether you work or you didn't work. Let me show you something. Now, look at my structure here. Can we see it? Look at this, my structure here. I have 1,800 on my right leg. I have 0 on my left leg. I'm not going to collect anything if between now and this time tomorrow, I don't fix somebody on this leg. Of course, I don't have a spare leg to fix, but it has to be somebody on my left wing. The last man standing, I must put somebody under that person for me to get network bonus on Monday. So what I'm looking for presently is at least $500 or $1,000 to fall on this side, so that if I get $1,000 on this leg, how much is the network bonus I should be expecting on Monday? Who is helping me with that? If I can fix 1,000 on this leg, I already have 1,800 here. How much is the network bonus I'm going to get on Monday? Who is helping me with that? Hello? Yep, I'm going to get $100. Why? Because the 1,000 I'll be fixing on this leg is going to be my weaker leg. So 10% of it is going to be my commission on Monday. But if I don't get anything fixed here, then that means I'm not going to get anything this week. And this effort is going to be wiped off. It's going to be a waste. Okay, so you will not be surprised why I've been on calls all day, because I need to make sure that something happens on my left leg. Are we getting the logic now? Now let me switch to somebody else's account. I hope you are following me, guys. Opeyemi Lawal. Who is Opeyemi Lawal? Do I know who Opeyemi Lawal is? Okay. Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Opeyemi Lawal, you are welcome. I actually don't know you in person, but you are still welcome. Please, can you use the chat box? Who invited you for the call? Who invited you for the call? Mr. or Mrs. Okoyemi Lawal? I just want to know how you got in here. Oh, Okoyemi Lawal is your Oga. Okay. Please, you are welcome, Oga of my Oga. Because Mr. Femi is my own Oga, and now you are Mr. Femi's Oga, so you are the Oga of my Oga. You are actually welcome to the call. My name is Femi Shitu, okay, and I happen to be the class rep. Let me put it that way: the class rep of this group. Okay, so you're going to enjoy being with us. All right, so I'm switching to this man's account. I want to show you something. I want to show you something about his account. Just let it come up. Just a minute, please. Give me on this account right now. This is what we are seeing here. He did a $500 account, all right, and presently they have made 10% of his account for him. Okay, let's quickly look at what 10% of that account is. He started on the 2nd of July, okay, and today is 8th of July, so definitely he has done a month, including the 7 days lapse. Okay, can we see what is on that account without him lifting a finger? $52 already on his account without him lifting a finger in the space of a month. I'm sure your bank cannot give you that in a month. Some of us work in the bank here. I'm not saying it to slight us. We all know what is going on in Nigeria, so there's no point trying to call black white. Okay, now just by investing $500, he has made 10% of his account already without lifting a finger. Okay, but that's not what I want to actually show us. This is what I want us to look at. There's something I want to show us on this guy's account. So please, who invited Fatso, Shego Fatso, and Fatso? Please find a way to connect the audio of Fatso to this call. Just hold on for my system to come up, then I'll show us something on this call. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, Peter Favor, please, you have to show him how to connect his audio, or else he will not be able to get what we are doing. Please tell him how to connect his audio. All right, so this is what I want to show us on this account. You can see he has made commissions of $92 from joining this call. Okay, he invested $500, he had made $92. And I just showed us his structure. I said he only has one person that, okay, I can see my Oga has joined the call. So quickly, before I move on, let me use this opportunity to welcome Madam Peace. And I need to tell us a little about Madam Peace. For those of us that usually check my WhatsApp status, you see the trades I took today on my trading account, and I was giving credit to Madam Peace. Madam Peace was actually one of the people that taught me the foundations of Forex. All right, what is A, what is B, what is C in Forex? All right, she was one of the people that taught me then, and today she's doing excellently in this network business. All right, and she's also a tutor, she's a coach, she's a businesswoman, she's an all-encompassing businesswoman. She's a solid Christian. When she starts preaching for you too, you will shake tables more. You understand? So this is a silver ranker in this business. And just in the space of a month, she was able to skyrocket to the position of a silver rank. All right. I have seen this lady crush ranks in this business, and I know what she can do. All right. And for those of us that have been in this group, we have seen a lot of things that she has been able to make happen. The success I have today in this business, the success I am recording today in this business is attributed to God and to her. The push, the assistance, and every other thing. And for those of us that we have enjoyed spillovers from our effort, This is the person that God has been using to help us to achieve the success in this team. All right, so please give a big welcome to Madam Peace by typing 777. Let's give a big welcome to Madam Peace by typing 777. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, yes, they're going to sack me on this call. Very good. So you are welcome, Madam Peace. You are highly welcome. I told us when we started this call that Madam Peace had to close a business with somebody on Zoom call. That was why she joined us late. All right. So moving on quickly before I hand over to her. Now, this Mr. EME has made $92 in commissions alone. And how much has he made from his investment, which was untouched? Okay, his investments, they have also made $52 plus for him. It's not part of this 92. That $52 is not part of this. They are just two extremely different accounts. Okay, all right. So let's move on. There's something I want to show us on his account. Look at this structure. He has 4 people on his left and 1 person on his right. Okay, presently he has $500 on his left side. Okay, and on his right he does not have anything. But there's something I was going to show. Do you know that between now and Monday morning, this guy is going to get some network bonus, and I'll show you why. I thought it was going to show here, but let me show you why I said so. So that is why you have to really be able to go through your account to understand how it works. Let me show you something. Okay, can we see this structure here? What are we seeing on his left here? 300. Let me use my spotlight so that I'll be able to spotlight. Okay, can we see on the left here, what are we seeing? 300. Okay, and on his right here, what are we seeing? 500. Are we together, guys? So that is how much is on his left. Now, based on what we are seeing here on his leadership rank, you need to be checking this to know how much effort you still need to put into your business. If you are really interested in the ranking, you need to always check this side of your dashboard. Okay, now you can see that he has $500 on his right and 300 on his left. What do you think he's going to get on Monday based on what we are seeing here? Who is helping me with that? What do you think he's going to get on Monday based on that figure we are seeing there? Anybody is going to get $30 on Monday. Now, this $300, he does not even know how it came about. Are we getting it? Till I speak with him, till I'm showing us right now, he does not know how this $300 came about. And do you know that this $300 is a $300 registration that somebody under his left leg did for herself on her own leg? Okay, but it's counting for the person on top too. That is why I said the teamwork we are going to be doing is going to be counting for every one of us. That is why all of us have to work together, because if you decide to go and sit down and you say Femo is going to be doing the job, I'm telling you, Femo will do the job, but you get to a point you will not be getting anything again. Okay, because I'm just going to be focused on one line of your leg. You have to be focused on the other line. You are responsible for that. Okay, so this guy is getting this 300 because of the effort of somebody under him that he does not even know. Now look at this place here. I need us to look carefully at this part of the screen. Hello, are we together? I don't know if there's a way I can, I'm not sure I can zoom. I'm not sure I can zoom this page more than this. I would have loved to zoom it. But please look carefully. Look carefully. What are we seeing here? Associate. Everybody that wants to rank in this business, you have to understand this place. This is the leadership rank portal. Is yet to be an associate. You can see that this thing is ticked against him here. So he's yet to be an associate, but look at it. On your weak leg, to be an associate, you need how much? $400 on your weak leg. On your strong leg, you need $600 on your strong leg to become what? An associate. Are we getting it now? Now, weak leg remaining. What is remaining on his weak leg here? Who is helping me? We can see $100 here. He needs just $100 more to break this condition here. All right. And why is that happening? You can see 300 here. So somebody that is looking for 400 on the weaker leg, how much will he need left? 100. Now, on his strong leg, he needs $600. And on his right leg here, what are we seeing? 500. So he needs how much more? $100 left. If between today and tomorrow, this time tomorrow, if he can get $100 on his left leg, $100 on his right leg, he would hit that rank of associate. But how much has he done? He has only done 300, which is not even his own direct effort. It's somebody under his structure that did this job. But it's counting for him for his own rank. I don't know if somebody's getting what I'm saying. Are we together, guys? It's counting for his own rank already. So he needs to just provide $100 on his left, $100 on his right. Now, let me show you what he needs to do. My Oga, I'm going to actually calm down a little so that you can take over from me. She's actually the one that needs to talk to us tonight, but I still need to do my part as the class rep. Okay. Now, this is Mr. AME's structure. He has positioned himself as a potential ranker by starting a $500 account for himself. And you have seen what he has made by group effort. Okay. Now, this person that came here is Mr. AME's direct effort. He was the one that brought this person here. But the day Mr. AME was registering, the very day he registered, I brought this person in. Okay, under him straight. Now, 2 days after that, or a day after that, this person came in with a $500 account under him again. Now, you can see the way we built that leg. Let me show you something. So if you are waiting that Femo is going to do the job, yes, Femo will do the job. Now, what we did was to fix just this favored one under his left leg. And from there, we brought this Chinwedoli under his left leg, and the chain continued this way. Are we getting it? The chain continued that way. So it is your responsibility to fix your other leg for yourself. Are we getting it now? Now, with that being said, let's go down a little more. Please pay attention to this part carefully. I need us to understand this part. Now, this person, this Chinwedoli does not know this person. This is a spilled over effort from an upline. In fact, from me, let me just put it clear. There's nothing to hide there. This person is actually my own effort that was put under this leg to continue this chain for Mr. AME's leg. And Mrs. Chinwedoli decided to bring this person that did $300. Okay, this is the person that did the $300 that Mr. AME is seeing on his own left leg right now. Are we getting the calculation now? The $300 that is counting for Mr. AME up there is actually Mrs. Chinwedoli's effort on her own leg to balance her own leg. So Mrs. Chinwedoli on Monday will not only get, okay, I'm still going to log into her own account. You will see what she should be expecting on Monday based on this $300 she has done. She's going to get 7% of the $300. Okay, but who is enjoying part of our effort? The upline. Do we understand the logic now? So if you put in the effort and the team continues to work together as a team, all of us will be enjoying together. All right, the 1,800 you are seeing on my own right leg is because Mr. AME is on my right leg. Okay, so all of the volumes and all of the efforts we have done this week is the 1,800 you are seeing on my own right leg, which is also part of what you guys are seeing on this man's leg. Do we understand it to that point? Do we understand it to that point, guys? So all Mr. AME needs to do right now is to do this. Look at it. All he needs to do right now is to fix somebody on the right leg of Mr. Bello, so that Mr. Bello can continue to do the inside work. Some of us in Lagos will call it inside life. Let Mr. Bello go and focus on the inside life. You understand? While Mr. AME will have to continue building this right leg on. If you have somebody that wants to register $100 here now, you will fix the $100 here. We can come down to this place and put another $100. I might be the one that will register the $100, and I'll have to fix the $100 here to support him to get his rank. Do you understand it? That is my effort to make sure that I support him to get that rank. because everybody must achieve success together. It doesn't make sense if it is only Femo that they are announcing his ranking every time, and I cannot even rank if you don't rank. Do you understand it to that point? I am seeing my charts blinking. Let me just check. Madam Peace. Okay, thank you very much for that, Madam Peace. So I think that message is going to Mr. Fatso. All right, Madam Peace, I think I'm going to step down here for you to take over from me. All right, please let's welcome Madam Peace to the stage by typing 222 this time around. Okay, Chris and Fatso, I'll take over from there. So please let's welcome Madam Peace by typing 222. Madam Peace, I think you can now unmute yourself, or do I still have to do that from here? Let's type 222 to welcome our madam. I know she's going to beat me for calling her madam, but she's still my oga, so she's my madam, whether I like it or not. Okay, Madam Peace, you can unmute yourself now, or let me just transfer the host to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you for dialing in on the call. Like I always tell people, there are so many people on the group, but you decided to click and join this meeting. It's actually designed by God that you are going to be part of this awesome opportunity that came to us here in Nigeria. I'm really proud of everyone in the group. I'm really proud of you, Femi. You're really doing a wonderful job by helping and assisting everyone. Let me tell you a bit about myself and how I started before I can share my screen. I actually wasn't interested in this Omegapro. I joined because my friend was just on my neck. Do this, do this, do this. I wasn't interested. Okay. I've been into Forex trading for a while and I see trade in the Forex market. So I had a crisis in January. I don't trade for people because so many people they see me, my trading results, they want to be like me, they want me to trade for them. I don't trade for people. That's my policy. But I've seen a company that even if I don't trade for people, but with their leverage, anybody that connects through me can make money in the Forex market. That's why I looked into this and I love what the company is actually doing. Because it's not compulsory you must be a Forex trader for you to earn in the Forex market. But everybody can earn in the Forex market. So sometimes in January, I had a police issue because in the previous company, the Forex company I was working, one of my partners, he was trading and doing well. So people that were like, oh, I want to trade. I said, I don't trade, but I know someone that trades. You can meet him. Unfortunately, this guy blew people's money. And because they knew him through me, there were issues and all that. So I did not want to involve myself in anything that I hear they're trading for somebody. When my friend brought this to my table in January, I said, please, I'm not interested. They all joined January, February, but I did not join. She kept insisting and insisting. I said, okay, just to give me peace of mind. I gave her $100. I said, please just go and register it. Let me rest. I started with $100 like some people on this call today. And as I speak today, the total amount, I have about 6 or 7 accounts. The total amount I have in the account there is about $6,500. When I took my time to study and see what the company is doing, I knew that this company have people's intention in mind. I joined in March, but I did not even tell one soul about it because I was being careful. I said, I don't want to get into any crisis again with people. I wanted to see that it actually works. I wanted to see that they were paying people. And I knew this company since November, but I did not join. January, my friend joined. I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't join. I wanted to see that they were consistent. I wanted to see that they are paying the investors. And everything they did and everything they said, they're actually doing it. In May, I decided to do the other part of the business. And trust me, every money I used, except for the new account that I opened recently, for my main account, all the money there is money generated from the commission from this business. So I tell people, even if you start with $100, there's a possibility. If you join the 7 p.m. call today, the Blue Diamond started with $100 himself. That account now is a $50,000 account because of the commission. There's something called time and chance. If I knew what I knew now, I would have joined in November when I had this opportunity. Because the position where I would have been then, maybe there are some other people that will be under me working, because it's called, when you say network marketing, other people's time and effort and energy counts for you. But notwithstanding, thank God that you're part of this business. So now today he's lounging. Last week he made about, I was paid $1,000 plus. He was paid $23,000 plus. This was someone that started with $100, because he took his time. He registered at the time he heard about the opportunity, and he put the work into it. So there's nothing if you go to my dictionary, there's no word as impossible. I believe that anybody can achieve anything in this life if you put your mind to it and if you believe. Yes, I qualified for silver, but we're 13 on this call. I would want the rest of us to also be on that plane going towards Dubai. I've been to Dubai. I love traveling, but I also love it to have free all expense paid trip. Nobody wants, oh yes, I want to have all expense paid trip. Yes, everybody wants it. So if you can put the effort, anything is possible. I did it in 1 month. I started pushing this in May. By June, I became a builder, and July, I became a silver. In June, when I started pushing it very well, that was when I did my associate and my builder, and in July, I did the silver. As we speak, why I came late, I just closed a deal of $45,000. So these are people, these are things that and let me tell you, these people that I'm closing this deal with, I don't even know them. They're from my social media. This deal I just closed today, why I came late. I've not seen the man before. He's on Facebook. But you need to have confidence and believe in what you're doing. Because first thing people buy is you. They don't buy the company. It's you that they buy. So if your belief system or your confidence level is not high, that's when they'll vegetate. But if you know that you have a gold mine, do you know what it is that you don't? To learn Forex, you need to have money. I've spent over 3 million naira in my former company learning how to trade. But the money I risked, that got lost in the Forex market and all that. All those things, I put my time. But some people don't have that kind of money to do this. They don't. But now Omegapro has made it simple that even if you don't have, or you have the knowledge, come, we're going to make this money for you. This is something everybody needs. This is something everybody needs. So I would love you to put your mind to it. I would love you to put all your effort, all your energy to this business, because what is coming, people will tell you, oh, had I known you've been talking about this thing, I would have joined. Because by the plan that the company has, is everything put to place together, trust me, they'll be raising lots of millionaires in Africa, especially in Nigeria as a whole. And I want everybody on this call, one person or the other, should be part of that magnet that's going to catch so many people. I tell people, you've been praying, God won't come down and give you manna. There's no more manna again. But he will send you an opportunity through somebody that can change your life for good. Like now, I don't trade as often as I trade. Yesterday, I placed a trade. I just pull my take profit, and I'm not even touching it. I will leave it till when it hits my profits. But unlike before, every day I'm on my system 24/7. I already started having headache. But now I don't even do that. The last time I called a gold trade for people on the Telegram channel, I told them, buy gold and leave it. Gold is getting to $2,000. As we speak now, gold is over $2,000 and something dollars. So now I'm trading with ease. I place my trade and go, not the trade that you come and your head is no, because I know my money is working for me somewhere else. So this is something that you should put all your effort to. This is something, this is a gold mine that everybody should be part of. And yes, not everybody will join. Even if they see you, the money is dropping physically. Some people will like, oh, I don't want to join this thing. You don't need everybody. You only need quality people. Les Brown said, the only formula is quality people. Only quality people. But you need to attract them by you yourself being quality, for you to develop yourself, for you to believe in the system you're doing. Because if you don't believe in it, if your belief system is not high, trust me, you won't attract the people that you want to attract. So doing silver is possible. Doing gold is possible. And overtaking is possible as well. But I'll drop something here for everybody. The trip is in September, plus or minus. I'm sure the borders will be open by then. The first person, this is a promo that I'm going to do for everybody on this call. Before you get, like, the trip is all expense paid trip, yes, but you need to get your visa yourself. Your flight ticket, your accommodation, your feeding, the companies take care of it. But the first person on this call to hit the silver rank, your visa fee, I'll pay for it. So all you need to do is just carry your bag. Your visa fee will be paid for you. Your flight ticket is paid for you. Your accommodation, your feeding. Just carry your bag and enter the plane, and off you go to Dubai. See, I tell people the experience will wow you. When you travel and you meet with new people, and with this opportunity, you're going to dine with the co-founders. We are going to be invited to their house. You can talk to them one-on-one, ask your questions that are pending, that you're like, oh, this thing is in my heart. You will meet with these people and talk to them. Everything is there. You will feel that, yes, this thing is actually real. So that's my promo. The first person to hit silver on this call gets free visa fee from me. That's number one. Number two, is it possible? Yes. There's a support system. The team has grown in a way that you can thank God for this kind of network marketing. In other companies, your upline uses his link to register as many people as they want, so they can take the direct sales or whatever, and they do their placement. But here, for you to grow, you need to allow every member to grow. Before I can achieve my silver rank, I had to make 2 people become a builder before I can achieve that. The next rank that I'm going to, I need to make someone a silver. It's my responsibility that somebody must become a silver like myself for me to get to the next rank. That's what's beautiful about it. Together, each of us achieve everything. It's a teamwork. It's not something that you have to do it, but you need to put your effort. Like Femi said on the call, it's a responsibility to build one of your legs. Yes. But I tell people, I want you to take your business as your responsibility. If you don't rank this month, don't blame your upline or your downline on this. You have to take the blame yourself. That's how you help yourself to grow. Like me, I don't even, my upline has, the people I think she dropped 1% or 2, they're not doing anything. But I'm not even expecting any drawdown from anybody. Everything I'm doing is myself and my team. Because as soon as you join this company, as soon as you decide to do the network marketing part of this company, as soon as you start having team, your first person on your right, your first person, that automatically makes you a leader. So you need to duplicate yourself. You have to take responsibility of your team. That is if you choose to do the networking part. Whether you have 1 person or you have 2 people, that makes you an automatic leader. You have to take responsibility of it. And by the time you duplicate, you get leaders, more leaders, it will make your work easy. Like I'm here trying to close a deal. Femi is here doing the presentation. It makes work easy for me. So if you have more of Femi likes people, you have your own team, you coach them, you congratulate them, you encourage them, you do all these things, it will motivate them to do more. It will motivate them to do, it will make your work a lot easier. You need to duplicate yourself, what you're doing. Like my American team, I have not given them 1 spillover. It's just last month I decided to open my own account, another account there, and I gave, I placed 2 people there. But the lady there is fantastic. She's a silver now. I did last month, but I've not dropped 1 person except the 2 people I just recently dropped last month. But she took that responsibility of that team and she's doing it perfectly well. So that is how you grow in anything, even if it's not Omegapro, in anything that you put your hands into. If it's your business, if it's your ministry, if it's anything that God has given you to do, it's your responsibility to take care of it. And this is the simplest I've not seen any network marketing company that is as good as Omegapro. I have not. Where everybody wins. Even if you choose today, I don't want to grow this, I just want to be an investor. One way or the other, there will be a spillover for you because the person up there too wants to grow. So not because you want to be an investor, he will not place somebody under you when he has to, because he can't even use his link to register anymore. That's how beautiful this system works. So I encourage everybody on this call that you should please take this business like a gold mine. Take it with all your heart, because those people that are laughing at you, those people that are doing this, that what are you doing, they will come in the future, in the next 2 months, 5 months, before December, to tell you, please, what are you doing? I want to be part of it. Let the bank start being in operation. Let the hedge fund come on board. Let's everything put in place. You will see where this company will be in the next 24 months or less. I tell people, always think long term. Like I told you earlier, let me share my screen. I started this with $100. This is one of my accounts. If you can see my screen, please type 1. Okay. All right, good. Thank you. So this is a dashboard. You can see coming soon, coming soon. I don't need to explain this for you. This is the bank we'll all be waiting for. Now let me show you what the power of network marketing is. This is total amount I've received from this account as a whole, $3,472. On one side of my business, I have $65,800. So as soon as I place the $45,000 deal I told you that I just closed, I'm maxing out $4,000 on a Monday morning. You see how beautiful this business is? They will pay me all this money to the zero. And this one can never stop growing because people are ranking every day. These are the total number of people I have in my genealogy. And that's the rank. You'll see there, the silver rank. Now let me show you what I started with. So it will be this, you can see it here. Start up $100, 7th of April, 2020. That was what I started with this account. So it's not that this is transparency. It's not that I'm telling you, oh, I started with this. No. Because I just needed to test the water. I needed somebody, my friend, to just get off my neck. She has always been disturbing me. And as of today, you can see how much that I've earned so far from the company. This is what I've earned so far. And this is how the business has actually grown for me. 7th of April to August, I'm sure today is what, 8. That's how many months? 4 months. April, May, June, July, August. Okay, 5. That I've achieved. I achieved this. And in the month of April, May, I did not even do anything. You can see that these are all the upgrades. All the upgrades that I did. So it's something that everybody here is transparent. Everybody here are doing this thing because they believe in what the company is doing. This 46% is just for the first one that I did. The first package I bought, $100, it has done 46%. As soon as it gets to 300, trading stop on that particular one. The next one moves like that. So this is my target. Here's my rank. My target is the next. I'm not even looking at gold anymore. I'm going to platinum. Is it achievable? 100%. Will I put the effort? Only yes. I have to work. But for me to achieve this, I need to make one person in the team gold and the another person, I need to have 2 gold for me to achieve this. If not, even if I have the rank, 60,000 and 90,000 without having to achieve this mark you're saying here will take good. So here everybody wins. It's not a place where the upline, unlike the network marketing, the way we do it here in Nigeria, they say babu they walk, or monkey they walk, babu they chop. I don't know the other how they say it. What is the other way around? The ones are working and working and working. Every other person is just doing what? Lounging. No, this one everybody will do what, but you need to put your effort to it. If I can help you with one part of your leg to grow, you need to do the other part on the other leg so you can help other people you are bringing in for everybody to win. But the thing is that you need to work with people who are willing to work. I have my brother on this. Let me even show you. So it won't be network 3. I have my family members here, but only one of their leg that I'm going to work on. I told them, you're able man, you're able girl, you have to go and do the work yourself. King AZ. Sorry, my network is a bit poor. Yeah, that's my brother. This is the only leg I placed for him. This one, he will work his way out. I placed this leg, this femur, and this is Amaka. You can see one leg is working. This is where Amaka, the rate Amaka has gone. But this is the only leg I'm working on because this is the person that is working. So if you actually want to achieve this, he has not even gotten to associate. But I can't work with who is not working. There's no emotion in this thing. He's not even an associate. This is not a family business, this is a business. So the person working, which is 6 pounds, this is the leg I concentrate on. Because you need to help. Even the Bible says heaven help those who help themselves. So if heaven can help those who help themselves, who am I that's created by the person in heaven? So now be doing the job for someone else. Yes, we will assist you. That is inevitable. But you need to put the effort because there's greatness in everybody. I end my call with this. Out of 4 million sperm, you fought that battle. You won that battle. So you are perfect. You are great. There's something special inside of you, but you need to bring it out. Warren Buffett said, everything is a process. You cannot get rich like that. No. You can't give birth to a baby by impregnating 9 ladies. It's not possible. Even if you impregnate 9 women, you can't give birth to that baby that month. They all have to wait for 9 months for them to grow. So growth is a process. But you have to put the effort for you to grow. So I thank you all for being part of this call. And also being here, you have other things to do, but you're here to honor Femi's call. And also because as you honor his call, tomorrow if you have your own large team and you decide to do a Zoom call, your members too will honor that invitation. That's how you grow. So my giveaway is still open. If there's any assistance you need, my number, Femi has my number, I can share it to anybody. I'm available 24/7. If you ping me and I don't reply, see that I'm sleeping. But I'm always available to help anybody at any time. As you're willing to put the work to it, I'm there to help you. If you want me to help you close deals for your people, if you want to do a 3-way call, you want a private Zoom meeting, any assistance that you need. If it's your back office, you don't understand how your structure is, call me at any time, any day. I'm always available to help. Thank you very much for listening, and I'm super proud of everybody on this call. Everything you're doing, whether it's a little effort, whether it's much effort, for the fact that you're moving, you're doing something, I'm super proud of you. If you're running, if you're crawling, if you're walking, for the fact that you're not standing still, you're moving, very soon you will get to your destination. Please, I need everybody on this call to be, I don't even want you to miss Dubai. Don't miss Dubai, don't miss the Caribbean cruise. Trust me, when I went for a cruise, the last time I went for a cruise, that thing is something you don't want to miss. But that is if you hit a platinum. But let's start with the Dubai first. Get the silver rank. Let everybody, let the Emirates flight, let it just be Omegapro. Everybody on that flight, we book the whole flight. Omegapro is inside. There's nobody that will see that and they will not be wowed. So please, let's put the effort. Let's do everything we can to achieve success in our business. This is something that's giving people daily income on every day, every Wednesday, Monday. Today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. By Monday, you see everybody is happy because something is going to happen. Monday, people are rushing to the work, but we're at home receiving our alerts. And I want you to be part of that thing. But I need you to put the efforts because the company is playing their part by trading on your money and giving you 10% every given month. But for you to play your own part to earn more than 3x, the ball is in your court. Thank you very much for listening to me and God bless you. And we'll be at the top. Mr. Femi, are you still on the call, sir?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
That was a very, very amazing charge from the Forex billionaire herself. We have gone a long way, so I know what she can deliver. All right. And, seeing is believing. This is somebody I look up to in several aspects of Forex trading. All right. So she's established in Forex trading as a coach. She's also established in this business. You have seen what she has achieved so far. And like I said before she joined us, some of us have actually enjoyed assistance from her. Okay. Now she has also mentioned it that the first person to hit silver, was it silver you said, ma? The first person to hit silver, she is going to cater for the visa fee. Of course, that is quite huge. All right, but I know we can achieve it together. Now, for those of us that already joined me, I did a scholarship. She runs a Forex Institute, I run a Forex Institute. Okay, but she's one of the sources, she's one of the foundations I've had in that business. Okay, now I did a scholarship for the first 10 people that would register a minimum of $500. Okay, in this business, a minimum of $500, you're going to get my mentorship for free. And I have had 7 people on this call, if I'm not mistaken, 7 people are on this call that they have actually enjoyed that. I would keep to my word. I know how much. I don't know if you saw the chat between me and one of my assistants. Peace. I was discussing with Loretta about my Forex Institute, and she was telling me somebody wanted to just learn Forex for 2 hours. The person has to pay $50. Do you know how much $50 is? And I charge less than $200 for a month's training. You understand? So mine is actually the cheapest. She never believed that I was charging that cheap. You understand? She was like, that's too cheap. Why are you doing that kind of a business? I said, no, it's not about the money. It's about the value we are making into people. Okay. Now I still have just 3 slots left. Any 3 persons that can register $500 between now and tomorrow night. Okay. You're going to get videos of my mentorship courses that I've done in the past, over 24 videos. You're going to get them for free, and you're going to learn the secret behind Forex market. And I'm going to coach you, and I can guarantee you that you taking that opportunity, you are going to also enjoy the benefits of Madam Peace, the Forex billionaire. You see that when she showed us our account, it was showing QOF, what is it again? QOPFX, okay? QOPFX means Queen of Peeps Forex Institute. Okay, so I am very sure that you getting that opportunity will give you direct or automatic scholarship into our own academy too. You will get the same support you're going to get from me, you get it from her. All right, we are not this team that would just motivate people and tell them we are going to do this, we are going to. No, we are actually going to say and do. If you are willing to work, we are willing to work with you. All right, and I will challenge Mr. Ayemi. I want to check if you are still on this call. Ayemi, Madam Peace has actually been on your case. It's painful this guy is not on this call again. Okay. Anybody that will achieve associates in this structure this week we are going into, you're going to get something from me. Okay, but like she said, the silver achievement, which I believe is achievable with her support, with my support, you can overtake me. Of course, some of us are in this call. Before I even got my first rank at all, you have actually gotten the rank before me. And that was because I was not so focused on what is in it for me. Like I told us when we started this call, it's not about what is in it for me. It's about how can I be of service to anybody? Because it will come back to you. I shared a scripture in the group in the morning, or was it yesterday? Give and it shall come back to you. But many of us don't get because we don't give first. We find it difficult to put other people's burdens ahead of ours, to put other people's satisfaction ahead of ours. Now, this is Madam Peace telling us anybody that can achieve this, she's going to pay. Do you know how much she's going to pay for visa fee? Okay, so we know that we are all, even if she does that, the rank you have achieved, the money, the commissions you'll have made from the effort, which is not only your own effort, is something tangible. So we are not promising you that in this team, we are going to give you spillovers and we'll just let you start working. You do the job, do your own part. We will do our own part. We will do our own part. Okay, so like I have said, if I see 3 people on this call that will register $500 between now and 9 p.m. tomorrow night, you're going to get my mentorship for free. All right, so how many of us are interested in doing that? For those of us that have not registered, how many of us are interested in getting that scholarship? Type 702. If you are interested in the scholarship, type 702. Let's see it. Because if you go elsewhere, of course, I know they are going to charge you times 3 of what I'm charging. So if you're interested in the scholarship, type 702. Okay, thank you, Ada. Because it's a mind thing. If your mind can perceive it, then you can achieve it. All right, the silver ranking that Madam Peace achieved, maybe many of you don't know the story behind that success. As at few hours before the close of that day, she was 3,000 plus, far away from achieving that rank. But we kept telling ourselves, we kept confessing positive, we kept structuring our mind for positivity. And towards the end of the same day, $3,000 plus came in and she hit the rank. Okay, now she has just told us of $45,000 that just came in her structure. Okay, so please position yourself and let us enjoy this opportunity together. Okay, she actually needed $5,000 as at close of that month, July 31st, few hours before the end of that day. You needed $5,000. And I remember she was very, very harsh on me that day. And I was like, is it more than this networking? You understand? But I had to like, okay, I understand the pain. And she needed to achieve that rank. Okay, because she has actually put in a lot of effort that month alone. And it will be painful if those efforts went in vain. Okay, and God did it. 5,000. I remember somebody gave her 3,000, as in a registration of 3,000 came from a upline, if I'm not mistaken. Just one upline decided to support her with a $3,000 plus registration from nowhere. So because she has put people ahead of her, she has put people's satisfaction, she has put people's progress, she has put people's successes ahead of her own success. Everybody started rallying around her. Everybody started running around to make sure that she achieves her own success. For those of us that don't know or you are new in this place, I said it in the last meeting. My ranking was not only my effort. The first 2 people that I helped to achieve their own ranks before me, they were the ones that actually completed my ranking for me. And how did they do it? They said, Femo, take from my commission. We are you to take from my commission. And they contributed from their own commission and said, you helped us to achieve this commission. We are take it back. I first gave and it came back to me double. Do you understand it now? So that is what you're going to get in this team. We're going to work together. We're going to achieve success together. So if you're interested in achieving that silver rank, the overtaking is allowed. You get it before me. She said the first person. That means if 2 of us became the first persons, she will have to pay for the 2 of us. You understand? So Mr. Femi Obadire, my eyes are on you. Mr. Ayontunde, my eyes are on you. Mrs. Adaobi, my eyes are on you. Grandma is Madam Peace, I didn't tell you. Grandma is on this call. She's appearing as Monica O. That's grandma that I told you about. Okay, if grandma can be on this call till this time and grandma is progressing, I don't see what excuse we have not to progress. Okay, so I want to appreciate every one of us for being on this call. Most importantly, I want to thank Madam Peace for, I know many times even in her sleep, she sees me in her dream because I disturb her anywhere. You understand? Even in her dream, I'll be the one to wake her up and tell her, we have to work. I need an assistance. I need an information. She's always there. Please feel free to approach her. And before I close, let me look at the time. Okay, let me spend 10 minutes if you have a question. Anybody that has a question, please just use the chat box. Quickly indicate you have a question, then I will meet you. You have an opportunity to ask Madam Peace question now. Anything that you don't get, please feel free to approach her on the group. She's always willing to assist anybody. And feel free to approach me too. The only time you will not see me online is if my battery is flat. But so long my battery is available, you will definitely reach me. Whether in the midnight, whether in the day, you will definitely reach me. Okay, so if you have a question, please indicate and ask. Let me unmute you. Any question, please? Questions. Let me see. I don't know who Chris is. Mr. Chris, who again? Nomkebo, I don't know how to pronounce this. Pardon me if I didn't pronounce it well. Nomsebo's iPhone. Okoyemi Lawal, Mr. Okoyemi Lawal, I remember that you are my Oga's Oga, so let me give respect to whom respect is due. My Oga, Mr. Okoyemi Lawal, if you have a question, please ask. Mr. Chris, if you have a question, please take your time to ask. Who again? Mr. Shego Fatso, if you have a question, please, this is an opportunity to ask. And I want, okay, somebody is asking a question here. A prospect keeps asking if she can have access to her 10% monthly. And yes, of course, yes. So long it is up to $50, yes, you can have access to it. You can withdraw just your returns on investment. Okay, you can withdraw just your returns on investment. But why not let us focus on even the passive income that comes in every week? Okay, for me, I've made over $300. You can see what Madam Peace showed us. She has made over 1,000, if not 3,000. I'm not sure of what I saw again, but she has made over $1,000 from just the commissions alone. Okay, so Michael referred. Okay, Mike. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Michael. So you just came in and you have already started referring people. That is great. Thank you very much. All right. So do we have any other question before we sign out for the night? Please, for those of us that are new, you might not be able to get a full glimpse of the whole business idea now. Please refer to the person that invited you to this call. I actually did some voice notes to, clarify the air about this business. And also, I would want to humbly invite you for another Zoom call by 7 p.m. tomorrow night, where we'll be able to, share with you within 1 hour, share with you the opportunities, the amazing opportunities that Omegapro is bringing to the table for us. Okay, like Madam Peace said, I think it was today. I think I traded yesterday. I traded today. I can't remember. I don't trade every day again now. I just come into the market to trade, to catch some fun, to relax. As in, trading has gotten to a point where you can just do it for, let me just catch some fun. Okay, rather than watching BB Niger, let me watch my BB Niger on my charts. You understand? And make some dollars for myself. Okay, but these results that we are getting today spanned over a period of 5 years and more that we are still learning every day. But you that you are just coming in, can you leverage on using other people's energy, other people's expertise, people that have over 15 years experience trading forex? Can you leverage on their own expertise to invest $500, $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, and so on? Okay, and get 10% return on investment on monthly basis, which your bank will not give you. All right, so you want to leverage on other people's energy, other people's expertise, other people's money, other people's time. Rather than you sitting on the system 24/7, can you just send your money on errand and let it be working for you? Okay, so please, we'll be inviting you to the Zoom call tomorrow by 7 p.m. If you have chance, we also have another one by 3 p.m. But of course, I know some of us will go to church tomorrow, so we might not be so chance. But of course, let's plan for 7 p.m. Okay, so that we can be on that Zoom call. Take your time to understand the business, but don't delay. There's something about the scripture. It says, time and chance happeneth to us all. Take advantage of these times. I was listening to a mentor yesterday, and he said, okay, it was actually Mr. Mike Sims, one of our CEOs. He said, the pandemic is a very, very positive opportunity for people to make wealth. In this same pandemic that we are saying, a lot of people lost their jobs, a lot of people lost their fortune, a lot of people still make wealth from this pandemic. So what is most important is positioning and timing. Seize the time to make money. Today I read about Mark Zuckerberg. He's now one of the 3 centibillionaire. I just heard that English today. Centibillionaire. What did Mark Zuckerberg do? He provided solutions to people's problems. Solutions in the sense that people were connected, families were connected, business associates were connected online. He leveraged on the internet space and he used it to provide solution of communication. And today it is bringing in money for him. Your friend invited you to this place not because you are not doing fine on your own, but your friend invited you here because he knows that you can do better by leveraging on the expertise of Omegapro, on this opportunity to make more. Okay, so take the opportunity of this chance and this time to set your money in motion. All right, and for a company that acquired a whole bank, for a company that is processing its own hedge fund, for a company that is getting his license before the end of this month or thereabout, getting the license as a brokerage firm, I don't see a reason why you should not position yourself, because there's going to be a blast. All right, there's going to be a blast very, very soon, and fortune is moving into the digital space. So I want to appreciate every one of us for being on this call. You have been with me for almost 2 hours now. So I want to appreciate Madam Peace. I want to appreciate Mr. Femi Obadiri. I want to specially appreciate Grandma Monica O. I want to appreciate Mr. Peter Favor. I want to appreciate Mr. Shego. Everyone on this call, you are appreciated. All right. So if there is no more question, I want us to have a wonderful night. Please get in touch with me. Let's make it together. Let's succeed together. Thank you very much for your time. And if you have not been added to the group chat, please communicate with the person that introduced you to this call. Let us add you there. Okay, so that you can ask more questions, you can get more information. So with these few points of mine, I want to appreciate every one of us for being on this call. Let's have a wonderful night and a wonderful week ahead of us. God bless you all and have a good night.